Evening. Just do a walk here. Nice night for it. Gonna go a wee run through the city. Quick video, quick update. Had an interesting conversation today with a girl in her mid-30s who works in the catering industry between a fish and chip shop and a coffee shop. And I asked her quickly, I said, how long have you been doing that? And she said, 11 years. I said, alright, and are you good at it? She said, yeah. I said, and do your employers let you know you're good at it? She said, yeah, they tell me that I'm a great asset to the business. I said, that's brilliant. I says, good on you. I says, so you're good at what you do? She went, yeah, I take a lot of pride, a lot of care and stuff. I says, good, brilliant. I says, and are you happy with your pay? And she said, well, I mean, I'm on the minimum wage. I went, I said, so how long have you been on the minimum wage? She says, 11 years. Do you get where I'm going with this? So I said, okay. So you're on the minimum wage for 11 years, so they value you that greatly, and they give you all the chuck-ups and tell you how good you are, but they've kept you on the minimum wage for 11 years. I says, do you see what I'm getting at? And she went, yeah, now that you mention it, I've never really thought about it that way. And I said, well, I suggest that you do think about it that way. I said, why don't you approach your employers? And she said, can you do that? I said, of course you can. Because if you value yourself greater than the minimum wage, then why don't you approach them? And at which point I mentioned you're selling your time. Then if you value your time greater than £6 or £7 or £8 an hour or whatever it is, I says, then you have to have that conversation with them and let them know that, well, actually after 11 years you would expect to be brought into the fold a bit more after 11 years of solid service and be financially rewarded instead of just verbally rewarded. So if that's you and you're in that position, then it's time to change it. And that can only be done by having the conversation and approaching it correctly and approaching it confidently, and suggesting that your employers award you correctly for what you bring to the table, and you can remind them of all the chuck-ups they give you, and you can remind them that they repeatedly tell you you're a great asset to their business. Do you get me? So what are you waiting for? Go for it, and don't wait about. Okay? Let me know how you got on. Leave a comment.